welcome to another video. It's good to have you along. My name is Elmo J. Karjalainen. You can call me this guy because I just pronounced it wrong. Today it's the psychology of playing video number 3 and why music is a competition. Yes, I'll probably get slaughtered in the comments for saying that. So I'll be right back after this intro. Okay, so welcome back. Today I'm talking about why music is a competition. And like I said, I'll probably get slaughtered in the comments for saying that, because people will maybe not watch this far, because music is of course not a competition. But thinking in terms of competitiveness can help you when you're learning your instruments. Why is that? Because, well, music, like I said, it isn't a competition. It's basically what feelings sound like. But there's a technical element to it. And that technical element, or practicing that technical element, is no different to practicing technique in a sport, like, for instance, football. You can bounce a football 1,000 times, and that can be a competitive thing. And the same goes for speed, for instance. So if you want to play fast, you can think in terms of competition, like this. So you can take that exercise, for instance, and you can think about it, or competition, that kind of thinking. Competitive thinking can help you in a couple of ways. First, you can use a metronome. So you can compete against the clock or yourself, whichever way you kind of feel or which helps you the most. So if you can do that at, let's say, 120 BPM, you might set yourself the goal, I want to do it in 140, and you compete against that. So that's kind of a competitive approach to the whole thing. We kind of ditch the whole musical side of things because technique, pure technique, it isn't music. It's just technique. And technique is something that can help you express your emotions, feelings, your musical ideas and all that. And the actual practicing of technique can be a very competitive business. So that's one way where that can help. You can compete against the clock. You can compete against others. You can kind of, so if you have that goal, I want to be Yngwie Malmsteen, you compare yourself to him and you compete against him. So losing battle. It doesn't really matter, but you think in terms of, I want to be as fast as him or faster than him. I want to learn more than he does. I want to do, let's say I want to do this. At least as well as he does. So that can be another way. The third way, which maybe is the most important one, is when you hit a bump in the road, you get discouraged, someone else is better than you, you kind of feel you're not good enough. You can think about that in terms of losing, because, and then you can have the right kind of reaction. You need determination, because you will hit bumps in the road. I spoke about mindset, having a positive mindset in the previous video, which you absolutely need, but you will hit bumps in the road, and you will feel depressed at times because things aren't going the way you want them to, and that's when you need determination. And you can think about this in terms of competition. Now, I personally, I'm a very bad loser. I'm a very competitive person. So, for instance, normally in my kind of everyday life, I'm a very calm person. I like a joke and all that. So I like a joke as much as the next person. Usually those people don't like a joke as much as the next person. Anyway, but when I play football, soccer as you Americans might call it, I absolutely hate losing. And the team I played for, kind of for fun and games, they gave me the nickname The Animal, because I went totally nuts when it wasn't going well, especially when I wasn't playing well. I hate that kind of thing, and I get the determination to keep at it, which can boil over in a kind of proper sporting sense. So I could do something stupid on the pitch, the field, and I got sent off once even. But in a guitar playing sense, there's no way you kind of go and injure someone because you're a bad loser. You just need that determination to work at it even harder. Be a bad loser, because all the best sporting people are usually quite bad losers. All the best, well, most of the best ones are. So if we think in terms of football or soccer, Cristiano Ronaldo, he's a very bad loser. And he just works harder and harder when it isn't going his way. Same goes for Sir Alex Ferguson. He was a very bad loser. And I could just keep listing these, and the same applies to any sport. I would assume I'm most versed in football because I watch a lot of football. But if you're a bad loser, the way that can work for you on guitar or any other instrument is that when you feel it's not going well, when you're feeling that you're kind of losing, you get that determination to just keep at it even more. What we Finns call perkele. You might have heard that, even though even in America. It's that kind of drive that you have, that you will not give up. Even if you lose, you will not give up. You will give it your everything, and that can be a vital ingredient when you're trying to become the best that you can possibly become. So, music can absolutely be a competitive thing, or at least the practice of it. If you start playing music as kind of a competition, you measure your music against others, and actually think in terms of competition, there's a big risk that your music will be lifeless, soulless, because the actual making music bit isn't competition, but the practice bit can absolutely be, and it can help you to reach even higher than you would otherwise reach. So it's worked for me, at least. So that's basically all I have for you today, and kind of, if you want to discuss this, discuss it in the comments, ask questions, tell me I'm wrong if I'm wrong, because hey, what do I know? But I think this is true. I know it's true for me. It doesn't have to be true for everyone, but let's discuss it in the comments. Hit like if you like the video, and give it a thumbs down if you must. I'm sure you will. Subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell notification thing. And hey, share this video with everyone you know, because it kind of relates to other stuff as well, and the previous ones as well. If you haven't watched the previous two ones, I'll put links below. And support me on Patreon, because it helps me make more of these videos. And check out my Guitar Academy if you want the meat and bones of playing guitar. Because I have basic technique, advanced technique, theory, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, basically all sorts of stuff. I'm losing my power of speech, so I think I'll just end here and say it was good having you along, seeing all your smiling faces this sunny day. It's dark outside because it's late, and this is the last video I'll make today. So see you in another one. Take care. Goodbye.
Thank